On average, 2 people die on railways every week as a result of suicide. Over 1 year, 72 people died on Victoria's railways due to suicide. Despite this being the leading cause of rail deaths, it is rarely reported on. These suicides can deeply affect the train drivers who are involved in the incident.
And no one wants to go to work to run over anybody or to kill somebody, and especially when I think a lot of that is out of the driver's control.
Some procedures that can be taken place to reduce rail suicides include installing barriers and increasing rail staff.
That's why we sort of need to go to education processes to the public or to mental health providers around the impacts that this is having. So not only on the individuals who are being struck, but upon the train drivers and their families and what they need to go through. So the drivers involved in an incident, they may well be off for weeks and weeks on end while they go through a counselling program to get them back to work. So that has an enormous impact on them as people and as professional drivers. And I suppose what we don't really know is how do we, what is the accumulative effect of these incidents on an individual?
Public Health Network is a government initiative that released the Victorian Suicide Prevention Framework.
Well, the main goal is to reduce suicide rates by half by 2025. So that's the big picture of why we're doing it. But it's really because, and that goal comes from the fact that suicide rates are on the rise, and there's age groups that it's on the rise that are very worrying, that we really need to address those issues, and the government knows there's a huge need for that.
Trains can't stop, so let's get the message out there that people need to be wary.
Jamison Salter, Deakin News.